In this video, we're going to be making the work drawing for the cow catcher part 9. So for this one, we're going to use size C paper. So ANSI, C, inch. If you can't find yours, these are the only two that I normally use, but if you can't find yours because you haven't used a C yet, go to Show on Shape Drawing Templates. It's going to take a minute or two to load, but it'll load and you'll find it. Okay, so again, ANSI, C, inch. Alright, so now we're going to bring in our cow catcher. Alright, so I can tell you right now that this is going to be too large for how many views we need to place in. We're actually going to place in what you're probably going to think of as a ridiculous number of views. So we're going to shrink this down. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so 2 to 1 is going to be a good ratio for our page. So we're going to place our front view right here. Our top view, our right view, bottom, and isometric. I'm going to move this one over here because I'm just going to need the room for something else. Alright, and here's where it gets a little bit weird. We need to place in a back view, but to place in the back view, we need to click on the right view. Alright, so those are our starting layouts, just that we use with our normal projected view tool. The next one we're going to add in is going to be a section view. So we are going to, we need to have a horizontal of our right side. And I'm going to move this down to about here. Should work out quite well. Alright, our next one from here, we are going to add in an auxiliary view. So this one's going to be B, so we want to add it to this edge right here from our bottom view. Alright, and we're going to place it about here. Alright, so I'm going to back out of that tool. I'm going to see if I can move this line a little closer, just so I can move this view in a little bit more. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Alright, so for our next one, we are going to add in some detail. So detail view, I'm going to add it from right here. Alright, so that just gives us a better detail view of this edge right here. So I know from here it doesn't look like you can really see what's going on because it's so, well, tiny on our screen. And I just realized auxiliary, the word is all mushed there. There we go. So what we want to do here is we don't really need to zoom in anymore because our paper, remember, we're on size C. So size C paper, if you forgot, is 4 times your regular printer paper. So like if you were to draw a line right here, draw a line going over, just this region over here would be 1 sheet of printer paper. So therefore, that's probably how big it would be, like, life size here. So, quite big. Alright, so we're going to add in now our next detail view. We are going to do that with this one right here. And I don't know if I placed that exactly where I'd like. Let's see if I can move it. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'm going to move the letter outside. There we go. That's closer to what I wanted. I wanted to show the corner and not have it chopped off like I had it originally. And this one, if you wanted to make them like roughly the same size, you can do the same thing and just kind of move it so it looks a little bit even. It's up to you. Alright, and again, I know this doesn't look like you can see anything, but remember we are zoomed quite far out on our drawing. So we also need to add in our shading. Alright, and then also don't forget to add in your information for your title block over here. And also change your tab. So on here we have a lot of different dimensions you need to add in. You have a chamfer here, we have the diameter of our circle. We have the location of all of them and also the size. We have this window that's cut in here and also the thickness of the window, the size of the different walls and the size of the top, size of the bottom, the height. So a lot of different things. All right, so remember, you need to add in all your dimensions, title block, and then hopefully you'll be good to go. Also, don't forget about your center mark and also your center lines, okay, for the circles that are here. So don't forget about those also. All right, good luck.